Hey guys, yo, welcome to today's video. Ice Flips here. New video. It's like trainer. It's not really trainer versus light blade. It's more like how to get used to a light blade, and then we're talking also about the difference between trainers and light blades. But before that, we are gonna talk about this one, cause I'm not gonna make a full review about this one. I don't think it needs that much of a space, but this is mostly for someone that is kind of interested in this one and doesn't know what it is, and if you want to buy it, I don't know. So this is the Blaze from Amazon, from this company which I don't know the name, but it's a weird ass name. Full channel aluminum body song from Amazon. Cool body, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of slippery. I do like the design, kind of JK design lines going on in here, so that's pretty cool, but still kind of slippery a little bit, especially on the sides. You don't have anything to grip on, and it's just slick aluminum. And then the Jim pins are whatever. Like, I like the design of it, but they're useless because they don't grip on your fingers too much, and they're like a weird ass design. So yeah, besides that, this thing is fucking blade bias. This thing is blade bias. So cool fanning. Rollovers are okay. I don't know, I think it's alright. I prefer handle bias myself, like slide to more handle bias, like the Volp. So yeah, but I like this one more for like the dimension. It's a lot thicker than the Volp, mostly like face wise, so I like that, and it's more like squared. But yeah, I mean, it's okay if you want something different and you like blade bias. Looking for something on Amazon, you can get this one. It's not too bad, and also it comes with a T10 hardware. Sounds whatever. It does not hit the inside of the channel, if that's your main concern, because you can see right there. Yeah, no signs, but oh, is that? Oh no, that's just a line. I'm just dumb. But yeah, no, does not hit inside the channel. Is just really quiet, and I don't know. So yeah, tolerances wise, it shakes like crazy, but it does not have tap, and it has play, of course. But yeah, and what I did, I actually take the hardware off and I put it in here, like the extra hardware that it comes with. And so yeah, now the Volp has T10 because this was an older Volp. But anyways, buy that one. So it sounds good, but nobody fucking cares. So light blades, how to get used to light blades, and light blades versus trainers, the difference mostly. So oops. So yeah, I'm gonna destroy everything by the end of this video. Shaky right there. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, everybody's gonna hate me for this. I have Chap clone, Kraken trainer, Kraken clone, Volp. I can get some more stuff, so you don't hate me too much. I'm just gonna show my messed up thing. What else do I have in case someone is new? I have like Max Ace, V4, V3, and real Kraken, Bowie. Trainer wise, I have a bunch of other things, but I'm not gonna show you all of it. But yeah, I do have like a more I don't know, if someone looking for credibility or something, I don't know, I have a real Kraken, because you know, clone guy, I'm a bad person. So yeah, anyways, let's go back to the video. This is actually sharp as fuck. What's the biggest difference between a trainer and a light blade? The edge. That's all. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Oh no. now it's doing this crazy shit. Holy shit, I think I did something to it. Yeah, well, I just hit it with a fucking body song. So let's say a little more, let's keep a distance to it. But yeah, the edge is the biggest difference, and that's it. No. So yeah, the edge is the difference, of course, between a live blade and a trainer. And a live blade will not flip better than a trainer, and what I mean is that this one will flip differently than this one, as even the Kraken trainer will flip differently than the Kraken live blade. That's a Bowie in that case, but even than the Nintendo. So yeah, and even another trainer will flip differently than another trainer, which means that they're just different body songs, and every body songs most likely will flip and feel different. So it doesn't really matter if it's a live blade or a trainer, they just will feel, flip, and just be different by their own. Yeah, I don't know, they're just different. So flippability wise, you can't really compare a trainer to a live blade too much, especially for two different live blades. But for instance, again, this Bowie Kraken flips a lot better than the Kraken trainer, because that's all about weight distribution and all that. So I mean, you can probably, like the Sirius V2, you can probably compare it, because it's a lot more like the weight distribution of the live blade and the trainer are pretty similar. But for the Kraken, for instance, you can't do that too much, because they're different. But yeah, guys, they're just different body songs, so you cannot really do a real comparison between live blade and trainer by itself, just like that. Now, so the edge itself, it's more of a physical thing. Now, the real difference, in my opinion, from a live blade and a trainer is more the psychological factor. Because of course, when you're handling a trainer, you have something safe. Then even if you mess up, you're doing the wrong angle, like I'm doing now. So you do a chop in the wrong angle. I mean, ow, yeah, fuck, that shit pinched me, but no more than that. You're not gonna get any cut or anything. And also, you know, oh no, I didn't swing enough. I didn't swing enough for my short stops when I got pinched. Too bad. Now, if you do the same shit on a live blade, and if you don't swing too much enough for your short stop, you're gonna fucking cut yourself. And that's a physical thing, but it's also a psychological thing, because since you're flipping something that can potentially hurt you in a more like significant way, like getting cut, it's definitely gonna affect your flipping style at first. So the biggest difference of a live blade between a live blade and trainer, it's mostly the psychological factor that you're flipping something that can potentially hurt you more, and then can, you know, hurt you. And so when you're flipping something that can potentially hurt you, you're gonna flip it more carefully. Your brain is more aware, or you should be more aware, or your brain should be more aware of what is going on, and you're trying not to get cut, so you're trying to flip more smooth, I guess, cleaner, kinda, not like me, but yeah, that's what I think it happens when you're actually flipping something like a live blade, which is the biggest thing that people experience, like during doing a like exchange or evolution between a trainer to a live blade. You're gonna get fucking scared, because you know, fuck, it's a live blade and it's sharp as fuck, most likely. So you're gonna fury in the live blade, and you're gonna flip sloppy and slow, which is gonna lead you to actually getting cut even easier than when you flip more smoothly or faster, or when you just flip normally. And the secret to get used to a live blade is basically just getting used to a live blade. That's all. That does not make sense at all. Yeah, but yeah, getting used to a live blade, it's all the actual secret between starting flipping live blades. Because even if you're like, yeah, now I'm gonna flip this live blade and I'm gonna get used to live blades and then I can flip all the live blades I want. No, because this one it's a lot different than a real Kraken or than that one or than any other live blade that you can find. I mean, there are probably some live blades that are flipped closely or closer to that, but you're never gonna find a actual flipper trainer live blade that flips exactly like that one. So once you start flipping this one, then you start going to another Bison live blade, you still need to do some modifications, but it's nothing that crazy because it's basically just like going trainer to trainer. So especially after a long time that you flip a live blade, because you know what you can expect, you know how to treat a live blade decently, so you're not gonna get cut too much. So how do you get that? Now, I'm not the best one for this example because of my flipping, it's not really great, and even though I don't get cut too much, and yeah, I do flip also sharp live blades like that one, the other Max Ace Serpent Striker. This one, it's basically, it's dual, but it can still cut you, trust me, it can. This one, it's a little dual, but yeah. So how do you get used to that? It's all about confidence and try to get over that anxiety of getting cut, and the best ways to do that is actually by taking off the edge. No, it's either doing your Bison, which in my opinion is the best way for another factor that I'm going to talk about later, or you can tape the live blade. Now, if you tape the live blade, you're basically going to put tape on the edge, and so you know that if you mess it up, you're not going to get cut. It's going to hurt a little bit, but you're not going to get cut, which is good. But in my opinion, it's a little I don't know, I think you're gonna get abuse of it, especially if you do things wrong. Now, it's really rare that you're probably gonna get a live blade and you're gonna, I mean, if you right now, potentially, if you right now are flipping a trainer and what you do every 3 seconds is flipping on the wrong edge, on the wrong side, or doing champlets on the wrong side, or doing whatever tricks on the wrong angle, that's not, you shouldn't get a live blade. But if you are used to flipping a trainer, respecting the bite side, the bite handle, respecting the Bison itself, and knowing what you're doing, what you're flipping, then you can consider getting a live blade. So yeah, and in my opinion, taping a live blade, it's kind of like having a trainer. I mean, yeah, basically, but it's different than taking the edge off and dueling a blade, and that's because it's, I don't know, I feel like if you had the tendency to not respect the bite side, I kind of feel like you're gonna do the same thing if the blade is gonna be taped, because it's gonna have something that covers the blade, and that something that covers the blade is gonna make you feel, yeah, safer, but it's probably also gonna make you just no caring about actually having an edge, a potential edge on the blade. But if you do the blade, you don't have a sharp edge technically. You still have an edge that can hurt you, because if you do this with a dual blade, you're gonna get feel the edge and you're gonna get your skin peeled. So the thing is, since you dual the edge, you can still get kind of hurt, but at the same time you can still see the edge. You know that there is an edge right there. There is not anything that covers the edge. It's right there. It's simply not as sharp as it was, and in my opinion it helps more not to mess up with your tricks and just in general flipping. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, okay, I can do the edge, but what if I get a knife? I spend $300 on a knife. like the Kraken. This is an inked one, but like $270 on a knife, and I do the edge. That's kind of fucked up, and it is. That's why I'm not gonna touch the edge on this one. That's why I buy clones or cheaper stuff to do that, because I don't really care. Now, not everybody's for clones, and I get that. You can find some original designs on AliExpress if you're okay with it. Some people are not, which is fine. So what do you do? In that case, I guess tape the blade. If you get like a Kraken and you want to, get used to the Kraken and it's your first slide blade, or you don't really feel like take off the edge, then I guess tape it. If you can take off the edge and then you have a sharpener, you can resharp the edge or something, a friend that does that or whatever, then I do recommend doing the blade. Or get 2 live blades. If you are into clones, you can get 2 live blades and do one and the other one not, and just flip it. But I feel like doing the live blade, it's the best way to get used to the live blade, because again, you can still see the edge, which is more of a psychological thing, again, and that's just a thing that I thought in my head. So I'm not really 100% sure about that, but I kind of feel like it's like that. The fact that you cannot see the edge is gonna affect your sense of having anything that can hurt you, rather than having an actual edge that you can see, but it cannot hurt you too much. So yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know. That's my thought though, and it's not 100% sure. So I don't know if that makes sense. Rather than that, so that's mostly how to get used to a live blade. Then of course you can resharpen it, or in case you put a tape, take the tape off, and then slowly starting with tricks. Like even when you tape the blade, I wouldn't go crazy like that, which is actually pretty bad. Don't flip too hard on your live blade, because it doesn't make any sense, and flipping too hard on your live blade or bison is just gonna build bad habits that are gonna lead you to camera yourself even more. Yeah, fuck off, you're gonna stay there. So yeah, guys, now, yeah, I don't know I don't know what to say. So yeah, just start with some easy tricks. I wouldn't say the standard opening, because I mean, you're probably not gonna use a combo with this one. You don't have a combo doing this unless you have some weird ass stuff. But I mean, if you want to, just do it. Yeah. You can start with something like fanning. Yeah, cool fanning. You can start with some chaplains and stuff like that. Of course, be careful. Some basic rollover, index to thumb, and stuff like that. And then get to the more, harder things, aerials and stuff like that, which I suggest not to do right away, because aerials are cool on a trainer, on a live blade, yeah, if you don't mess them up. Because mess up aerials on the live blades are not fun. It's not really fun at all, and I can tell you that. So yeah, that's mostly how I think it's the best way to get used to a live blade. Just mostly getting used to the knife itself, and after that you get some confidence, you get some tricks done, and then you can do it on the live blade, and you won't gonna get cut too much. And that was my biggest fear too, getting cut so much, getting cut too much, getting cut badly. And you can get cut, and I do get cut regularly sometimes, like every 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. It happens maybe once time a week sometimes, or sometimes every 2 weeks, I don't know. But most of the time it's literally just the little cuts. Maybe I mess up a shortstop and boom, it's me here, so little cut. Or I mess up a rollover, so it's me here. Or sometimes it happens that I mess up a rollover and I got poked in here, or maybe on my legs and stuff. That happened. It wasn't anything crazy, but that can happen as well. But it's not too it's not too frequent once you learn how to handle one, and once you have the confidence to handle one. You're not gonna get too much, and you're not gonna get cut too much. Something that I suggest, if you're scared of flipping while sitting because your legs are open and maybe your bison flies away and stab you in the leg, is sit on a chair like this and flip on the side, so you don't have anything and you're not risking anything. That's a little thing that you can do if you're scared. But anyways, back to the main thing. Oh my god, that's bad. Yeah, that's about it. Now I think that everybody should start on a trainer and then transition to a light blade. If you cannot flip light blades, that's fine. Flip trainers. If you can flip a light blade in the future, because light blades are legal in your country, state, or whatever you are, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever you are, I would say, yeah, it's a cool experience to flip a light blade. It's definitely something to try. If you cannot, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because it's really cool to do flipping light blades. I think it's a really cool thing. But if you cannot, it's fine. You're not losing anything crazy in terms of performance. You're just losing something that it's interesting to handle. It's more, I don't know, in my opinion, interesting in general. But people that shits on other people because they don't flip light blades and they flip planers or they flip clones and everything, it's the same thing as my clone videos. You do you, my friend. It's your fucking life. It's your money. It's you. You do you. You do whatever you want. So if you want to flip a light blade or a trainer or clone or not clone, whatever, it's on you. You do the choice. You decide yourself. So don't get too much, it's fine. Just do whatever. So it's not a big of a deal. So yeah, that's my opinion on light blades versus trainers, and how to get used to a light blade, I guess. If you have any questions, comment down below. It's fine. I'm usually gonna answer your questions. If I'm not, I don't know, fuck it. But yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the subscribers. We're 180 and more subs, so that's fucking crazy. And happy 2023, by the way. Yeah, so thank you everyone. And see you in the next one, guys. Bye.